Yeah, man. My name is ep1, aka King Sezos, Sestros the Pharaoh from the 16th dynasty. Born and resurrected to visit the past and preserve the pharaohs. This is what I'm about here. Well, we've been kicking this hip hop since 2099. I was in high school at that time, and I was very much of a rebel. I found myself in hip hop, and hip hop saved my life in the sense that I got to find who I was, and I hooked up with mainly a lot of guys that were in East London that were in the hip hop game at that time, you know. And one thing I've learned is that, you know, hip hop changes lives a lot. You know, we've gotten to meet a lot of people. We've gotten to actually appreciate who we are and where we come from this art. And that's why I always say to people, word is God, word is 007. That's mainly because of that. You know? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So the main thing is what I'm trying to do is I'm just expanding slightly by actually hooking up with, you know, popular local MCs in the town.
Yeah.
And I just actually bring out my beats as such. Then whoever wants to pick, they can pick the beats and they decide, hey, this actually sounds good. From there onwards, we can develop projects.
Sure.
And once we actually get them on record, we start promoting as such, you know. For me, I'm not trying to create a stable, as I just want to work with everybody that actually wants to, you know, be on the production that I'm representing. But I am mainly bringing out artists that are local. That's the main mission. But this is actually on a subliminal level. You should check it out. Yeah. To tell you the truth, the platforms that I've actually seen, but I was never exposed to actually be part of, was there was a year when there was a club particularly, and it was called Funky Monkey, right? And there was a lot of, you know, hip hop that was happening there, and the energies were real. You understand? For me, it actually made me realize that, you know, from, you know, a town that we're from here, East London, that we can actually, you know, become a big hip hop community just by actually creating those kind of platforms, you see. And from there onwards, many other platforms have come and they've evolved, you know. And within that, even the art of, you know, the hip hop here has expanded, you know. I mean, I'm seeing here more genres of hip hop actually in between, you know, coming through. And this is now actually guys, you know, looking into the art and they developing themselves. And I can respect that from any person. That's what I'm saying. So now I'm in here in East London now to actually set up, you know, the local, as I said, local talent areas, and we actually put them on, you know, we start recording. We're just hoping that we can actually get the guys, you know, on mic as soon as possible, as I actually am putting out my mixtape. Hoping that the mixtape will actually come out in, say, October. But now we actually are looking into developing as well my other mixtape that I'm doing with Solar Man. And this is where I come out here as a character of Luna Man. Now, this is also going to be our first season of Shaolin. That's what we call it, Shaolin Space and Time.
Yeah.
This is now actually us talking about, you know, abstract, conscious situations, you know. We put them through you know, the old, you could say Wu-Tang kind of style, you know, of martial arts discipline, and we put that on mic. We've got dope beats as well. We also got dope vocal extracts. I can say one thing, support is there, definitely. But what I'm not seeing is continued support, and I'm not seeing real alliances with actually building the support for the art. I'm not seeing people developing themselves with the art so that they can say we are coming out with new products or new ways of marketing themselves within hip-hop. That's what I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing development with stage, you know, even recording presence, but we're still all building there. Not want to say that, you know, we are here to actually be perfect in the music industry. No, we are all here to do our art, and everything is going to be of that level. But we are not here to actually show people that we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Yet we're saying we want to actually represent this hip hop or the art. You understand? Sure. So for me, I just want more effort within ourselves, you know, more organization. That's all I just looking for. So now, the main thing is what we're trying to do for Shaolin Space and Time. That's our way of going into America. Because now we are taking South African hip-hop, mainly Eastern Cape, East London hip-hop to the world. And we are using advanced marketing strategies, especially online, to get our music, you know, to be heard internationally. And appealing to artists everywhere to actually take a look at self-marketing and building themselves. This is what I'm actually representing. But now, how we're going to represent this, we have to actually work together on projects and put them together. We formulate our steps. From there onwards, we're going to actually show how this hip-hop thing is actually going to go down. Yeah, man. This is now the view and shit.